Guys, what's up? Welcome back to the video, and today I'm going to be talking about confidence and how you can start implementing certain techniques into your day-to-day to make yourself come across as a more confident person. Now, before the video starts, I'd really appreciate it if you could hit that subscribe button. Make sure you share the video and make sure you hit the like button. That helps the YouTube algorithm to get this video out to more people. So confidence can be a daunting thing. People that we meet on a day-to-day basis can come across as extremely confident, someone who can be very charismatic. Now, in my experience, I've met a lot of confident people in school, university, in the world of work, and I've always tried to figure out the puzzle, why people are so confident and how they're so confident. Myself, when I was younger, as I've mentioned before on this channel, I was not a very confident person, but my confidence grew over time. So when I started interacting with more people on a day-to-day basis, so in university, where you're basically thrown into the deep end, if you live out especially as well, you're thrown into the deep end, you don't know anyone, you have to interact and engage with people. And I remember I sat myself down in my university halls on the first night. I was the same shy guy for the last 18, 19 years, and I said to myself, this is it. I'm either going to knock on everyone's door and ask them what they're up to tonight, or I'm going to just sit in my room and just be that same unconfident person that is never gonna get to know people or talk to anyone or ever be confident again. And that was the best thing I ever did, was to knock on everyone's door in my hall and ask them what's going on tonight, what are we doing. Now, that small step got me to the place I am today, talking in front of a camera, presenting in my previous roles at work, presenting in front of 30-40 students on a day-to-day basis, presenting things in front of adults. So it's pretty mad to have gone through what I did early on into my university life to get to where I am now. And some people have had that confidence since day one, so there'll be the kid in the park that will talk to a random kid. I would never do that. And I'm not sure what the reason was. I mentioned anxiety before, but I'm not sure if that contributed to me not being very confident. Who knows? All I know is that to be a more confident person, you have to try. Now, you can live in a shell, you can just do your thing, but if you want to be confident, you have to do something about it. You can't just expect confidence to appear out of nowhere. Confidence can be body confidence. So if you're a little bit overweight, you're not feeling yourself, you're not really, liking the way you look, going to the gym or eating healthily and getting into shape could make you a more confident person. A haircut can make you a confident person. But the best thing to do is to start talking to people, start engaging, start asking questions, start watching YouTube videos like this and see what people's experiences are. Like, as I said, I've started talking in business environments now and pitching plans and things like that, and I would never have been able to do that age 16, 17. A, because of my lack of experience and knowledge, but B, because I wasn't a confident person. Now, what I've learned from being confident is it can be a little bit overrated at times. Confidence can sometimes be mistaken for cockiness and arrogance. Now, don't get me wrong, there's hella people out there that are cocky and arrogant, but you can be a confident person and not be cocky and arrogant. Those things are not linked. A confident person is someone who carries himself well and who's able to communicate effectively. Someone who's cocky and confident is someone who brags and boasts about themselves and tries to belittle others. Always remember this quote: the loudest person in the room is the weakest person in the room. You can always tell how confident someone is by the way they try to engage with people in the room, and if they try to be a joker or whatever. 9 times out of 10, that joker is the weakest person in the room. Not all the time. I've met some nice people out there that are jokers, but they're not weak, they're very mentally strong. But 9 times out of 10, the joke man or the joke girl in the room are going to be the weakest mentally, but they're obviously trying to not let you see that by them being so braggadocious and trying to be all outgoing. So my advice for confidence in 3 steps is to start talking to more people. Don't worry too much about big steps, just take small steps. And the third thing, confidence is not the same as cockiness. You don't have to be cocky and arrogant to be confident. It's just something you pick up over time. And like I said, I know people that are in their 30s, 40s and 50s who aren't very confident, but they can communicate effectively when they need to. And confidence also comes through your work as well. So you might not be a very competent communicator with words, but your art might do that, or your work might do that. So don't worry too much about it. Follow those steps, keep watching YouTube videos, and just keep practicing your communication skills, and you're gonna be guaranteed to be more confident. Peace and love. Take care.